Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Learning Voice. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today.
Today's topic is how to talk about a bad day.
Yes, everyone has bad days. So today we will learn simple English to explain a bad day and also to respond kindly when someone else has a bad day.
We will use easy words, short sentences, and real examples you can use at work, at school, or with friends.
And we will help you sound polite, calm, and clear, even when you feel upset.
Paul, let's begin with a simple question. What does it mean to have a bad day?
A bad day means your day is difficult. Maybe something goes wrong. Maybe you feel tired, stressed, sad, or angry.
Right. And a bad day does not always mean a big disaster. Sometimes it is small problems all day, and you feel drained.
Drained means you feel like your energy is gone.
Exactly. Now, many learners only say, I'm fine, even when they are not fine.
Yes, or they say bad, but they cannot explain. So we will give them better sentences today.
Let's start with the easiest question in English. How was your day?
And the easiest honest answer can be, it was not great.
Or, it was a rough day.
Rough means difficult and stressful.
Good. Another simple answer, I had a bad day.
Now, the next step is very important. Give one short reason.
Yes, a reason helps the listener understand. You can use because.
For example, I had a bad day because I was very busy at work.
Or, I had a bad day because I didn't sleep well.
Great. Now, let's teach basic feeling words for a bad day.
Okay, the first one is tired.
Tired means you have low energy.
Another one is stressed.
Stressed means you feel pressure in your mind.
Another one is upset.
Upset is a general word. It can mean sad, angry, or disappointed.
Disappointed means you expected something good, but it did not happen.
Another useful word is frustrated.
Frustrated means you try, but things do not work, and you feel annoyed and tired.
Annoyed is also useful. Annoyed means a little angry.
Great! Now let's build simple sentences with these words.
I'm tired today.
I'm stressed.
I feel upset.
I'm disappointed.
I'm frustrated.
Very good. Now, many people want to sound soft and polite, not too dramatic.
Yes, so we can add soft words like a bit, a little, or kind of.
Example, I'm a bit tired.
I'm a little stressed.
I'm kind of upset.
That sounds natural.
Now, we should teach a very common phrase. It's been a long day.
Yes, that means the day felt long because you were busy or stressed.
You can also say, it's been one of those days.
One of those days means many small problems happened.
Great. Now, Paul, let's talk about common reasons for a bad day.
Sure. Reason 1, work problems.
Like too many tasks, a difficult customer, or a mistake.
Reason 2, school problems.
Like a hard test, too much homework, or a misunderstanding with a teacher.
Reason 3, family stress.
Like arguments at home or worries about someone you love.
Reason 4, health and sleep.
Like headache, cold, or lack of sleep.
Reason 5, money and daily life problems.
Like bills, broken phone, traffic, or losing something important.
Great list. Now let's show how to talk about these reasons in simple English.
For work, work was stressful today.
I had too many tasks.
Task means a piece of work you need to finish.
My boss gave me extra work.
Extra means more than usual.
For school, I had a difficult exam.
Exam means test.
I didn't understand the lesson.
For family, I had an argument with my brother.
Argument means a fight with words.
For health, I have a headache.
Headache means pain in your head.
For money, money is tight.
Money is tight means you do not have much money right now.
Great. Now, we also need to teach how to talk about a bad day in a clear story.
Yes, a simple story needs 3 parts: what happened, how you felt, and what you did.
Let's do an example. Paul, tell me about a bad day you had recently.
Okay, yesterday was a bad day. First, I woke up late because my alarm didn't ring.
Alarm didn't ring means it didn't make the sound.
Yes, then I rushed and I left the house without breakfast.
That already sounds stressful.
It was. On the road, there was heavy traffic, so I arrived late.
Heavy traffic means many cars and slow movement.
Yes. When I arrived, my manager was not happy.
So, how did you feel?
I felt nervous and embarrassed.
Embarrassed means you feel uncomfortable because you made a mistake in front of people.
Exactly. Then, at work, my computer froze during an important task.
Froze means it stopped working.
Yes, I felt frustrated. I wasted time trying to fix it.
Wasted time means you used time and got no progress.
Right. At lunch, I didn't have time to eat properly, so I felt tired and hungry.
That can make your mood worse.
Yes, mood means how you feel in the moment.
How did the day end?
In the evening, I came home and I felt drained. I just wanted silence.
Silence means quiet with no noise.
Yes. So what did you do to feel better?
Good question.
I took a shower, ate a simple meal, and went to bed early.
Great. That is a healthy way to end a bad day.
Yes. Now, learners, notice how I used simple past verbs: woke up, rushed, left, arrived, felt, came home.
Great point. Past tense is important when you talk about yesterday or last week.
Now, Emily, let's teach listeners how to say a bad day in a short way, like in a quick chat.
Good. Sometimes you don't want a long story. You want 1 or 2 lines.
Example 1. Today was rough. I'm exhausted.
Exhausted means very tired.
Example 2. I had a stressful day at work, so I'm not in the best mood.
Not in the best mood means you don't feel happy right now.
Example 3. A lot went wrong today, and I feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means too many things happened and you feel pressure.
Great. Now, we also need to teach polite boundaries.
Yes, because on a bad day, you may not want to talk too much.
Exactly. You can say, I had a tough day. Can we talk later?
Tough means difficult.
Or, I'm not feeling great. I need some quiet time.
Quiet time means time without talking and noise.
Another one, I'm a bit stressed. I need a short break.
Great. These sentences are polite and honest.
Now, let's talk about something very important: how to respond when someone says they had a bad day.
Yes, many learners say only, okay, but we can do better.
First, we can show care. We can say, I'm sorry to hear that.
Or, that sounds hard.
Or, are you okay?
Then we can ask one gentle question. What happened?
But we must be careful. Some people do not want to share details.
True, so we can add a soft choice. Do you want to talk about it?
Or, do you want some advice, or do you just want me to listen?
Listen is powerful. Sometimes people want support, not solutions.
Exactly. Now, let's practice a dialogue.
Great. I will have a bad day, and you will respond kindly.
Okay.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Hi, Emily. I'm okay. How about you? How was your day?
Honestly, it was not great. I had a bad day.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Work was stressful. I had too many tasks, and I made a small mistake.
That sounds hard. Are you okay now?
I'm a bit upset, but I'm okay.
Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to rest?
I want to talk a little, then I want to rest.
Okay, I'm here. Tell me what happened.
My boss asked me to finish a report, but my internet was slow and I couldn't send it on time.
Slow internet can be very frustrating.
Yes, then I felt embarrassed because everyone was waiting.
I understand. You did your best. Tomorrow will be a new day.
Thank you, that helps.
You're welcome. After you rest, do you want to do something small that makes you feel better?
Like what?
Like a short walk, a shower, or a cup of tea.
A cup of tea sounds perfect.
Great. Now, learners, notice the helpful phrases. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds hard. I'm here, and you did your best.
Yes, these phrases show kindness and support.
Now, let's teach bad day vocabulary for different situations.
Great. Situation 1. Work.
You can say, work was overwhelming.
Or, my workload was heavy.
Workload means the amount of work you have.
Situation 2. School.
I failed a quiz.
Quiz is a short test.
I didn't understand the lesson.
Situation 3. Travel.
My flight was delayed.
Delayed means late.
I missed my bus.
Missed means it left without you.
Situation 4. Health.
I feel sick.
I have a cold.
Cold means a common sickness with runny nose and cough.
Situation 5. Daily problems.
My phone broke.
My wallet is missing.
Missing means you cannot find it.
Now, we should teach a simple way to ask for help on a bad day.
Yes, you can say, "Can you help me?"
Or, could you give me a hand?
Give me a hand means help me.
Or, can you do me a favor?
A favor means a helpful action for someone.
Great. Now, let's show a short example.
Okay.
Emily, you look stressed. What's wrong?
My day is a mess. Can you help me for a minute?
Of course. What do you need?
Can you check this email with me? I don't want to make another mistake.
Sure. Let's look together.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it means thank you. I'm grateful.
Great. This is useful English.
Now, another key skill, turning a bad day into a better evening.
Yes, we cannot always fix the day, but we can protect the evening.
Protect means keep safe.
Let's give simple tips, but in easy English.
Tip 1. Eat something simple and healthy.
Tip 2. Drink water.
Tip 3. Take a short walk or stretch.
Stretch means move your body to relax muscles.
Tip 4. Talk to one trusted person.
Trusted means someone you feel safe with.
Tip 5. Sleep early if you can.
Sleep is very important for mood.
Exactly. Now let's teach one useful phrase. I'm going to reset.
Reset means start fresh and calm again.
You can say, I'm going to reset tonight. Tomorrow will be better.
Another phrase, I need to recharge.
Recharge means get energy again, like charging a phone.
Great. Very common in modern English.
Now we will do a longer example story, but still simple, to show how you can explain a bad day clearly.
I'll tell this story and you ask me follow-up questions.
Great. Go ahead.
Today was a bad day for me. First, I woke up and I already felt tired because I slept late.
Why did you sleep late?
Because I was worried about work and I kept thinking.
Kept thinking means you could not stop thinking.
Yes. Then I got ready and left home, but I forgot my lunch.
That is annoying.
Yes. Then on the way, my bus was late and I had to wait in the cold.
How long did you wait?
I waited about 20 minutes.
That is long when you are cold.
Yes. When I arrived, I had a lot of emails and my boss asked for a quick update.
Update means new information about progress.
Exactly. I tried to work fast, but my computer was slow.
Slow computer can make you lose time.
Yes. Then I made a small mistake in a file and I had to fix it.
How did you feel then?
I felt frustrated and a little embarrassed.
What happened after that?
After that, I skipped lunch because I had a meeting.
Skipped lunch means you did not eat lunch.
Yes. Then I felt hungry and my head started to hurt.
Head started to hurt means headache.
Exactly. In the afternoon, one coworker was rude to me and I felt upset.
How did you respond?
I stayed calm. I said, "Okay, let's talk later," and I returned to my work.
That was smart.
In the evening, I came home and I felt like I needed silence.
What did you do to feel better?
I took a shower, made a simple dinner, and listened to soft music.
Soft music means calm music.
Yes. Then I wrote a few lines in a notebook about the day.
Why did you write?
Because writing helps me clear my mind.
Clear my mind means feel less busy inside your head.
Exactly. After that, I felt a little better.
That is a great story. It is clear and it uses simple English.
Thanks. Now, listeners, we will pull out key sentences you can copy.
Sentence 1. Today was a rough day.
Sentence 2. I'm tired because I didn't sleep well.
Sentence 3. A lot went wrong today.
Sentence 4. I feel stressed and overwhelmed.
Sentence 5. I need some quiet time.
Sentence 6. Can we talk later?
Sentence 7. I'm going to reset tonight.
Great. These are short and powerful.
Now, an important point. Talking about a bad day is not complaining all the time.
Yes, complaining means saying negative things without a purpose.
But sharing is different. Sharing means telling someone honestly so you feel supported.
Exactly. We can share a bad day and still be polite and respectful.
Now, let's teach a polite way to complain in a healthy way.
Yes, healthy complaining means you explain the problem and what you want.
For example, my internet is slow. Could we fix it?
Or, I'm feeling stressed. Can we make a plan?
Great. This is constructive.
Constructive means helpful and solution-focused.
Now, learners, let's practice speaking with a simple bad day template.
Template means a pattern you can reuse.
Here it is. Today was a bad day because blank. First, blank, then blank, after that, blank, I felt blank, now I want blank, and tomorrow I will blank.
That is a full structure.
Let's fill it with an example.
Today was a bad day because I was very busy. First, I woke up late. Then I missed the bus. After that, my computer froze. I felt stressed. Now I want a shower and some rest. And tomorrow I will start fresh.
Great. Start fresh means begin again in a better way.
Now let's teach helpful phrases for starting fresh.
Tomorrow is a new day.
I will try again.
I will do better next time.
I learned something today.
Great. These phrases help your mindset.
Mindset means the way you think.
Now, we should also talk about social situations. Sometimes someone asks, "How are you?" but you don't want to share everything.
Yes, then you can use soft answers.
I'm okay, just a bit tired.
It's been a long day.
Not the best day, but I'm fine.
I'm dealing with a few things.
Dealing with means handling.
These answers are polite and protect your privacy.
Privacy means personal information you want to keep private.
Now, let's practice one more dialogue. But this time, you are the friend who had a bad day, Paul.
Okay.
Hi, Paul. How was your day?
Hi, Emily. Honestly, it was a tough day.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Work was stressful and I had back-to-back meetings.
Back-to-back means one after another with no break.
Yes, then I got stuck in traffic on the way home.
That sounds exhausting.
It was. I feel drained.
Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to rest first?
I want to rest first. Then maybe we can talk.
Of course. Take your time. If you need anything, I'm here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This dialogue is simple, but it feels real.
Yes, and it shows good listening and polite support.
Now, let's give listeners a small speaking exercise.
Great. Listeners, choose one bad day from your life. It can be yesterday or last week.
Say 3 sentences: what happened, how you felt, and what you did.
Example. Yesterday was rough. I missed the bus and I was late. I felt stressed, so I went home early and rested.
Great. Then practice asking a friend, "How was your day?" and responding politely.
Now, one last important point. After a bad day, be kind to yourself.
Yes. You can say, "I did my best today."
I will rest and try again tomorrow.
It's okay to have a bad day.
Great. Simple, supportive English. Emily, before we finish, let's add one skill for 2026, texting about a bad day.
Great idea. Many people send short messages when they feel tired or stressed.
A simple message is, "Hey, I had a rough day. Can we talk later?"
Or, "Sorry, I'm not in the best mood today. I need some quiet time."
If you cannot reply fast, you can say, "Sorry for the late reply. Today was busy."
Late reply means you answered after a long time.
And if you were short or rude, you can say, "Sorry, I was stressed. I didn't mean to be rude."
That is a mature sentence. Mature means responsible and calm.
Another helpful message is, "Thanks for checking in on me. I appreciate it."
Great. Short, polite, and clear.
And remember, you do not need a long explanation. One honest sentence is enough.
Yes, keep it simple, keep it kind, and take care of yourself, too. Emily, I think this episode is very helpful.
I agree. We taught vocabulary, short stories, and kind responses.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you to everyone for listening to English Learning Voice.
If today's episode helped you, practice the template and try one short conversation this week.
Remember, simple English is strong English, even on a bad day.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.